everybody, it's Gypsy. Today I wanted to talk about, taking responsibility for yourself and your actions. Now, although there are some of us who intentionally, no matter how advanced of a spirit they are, intentionally incarnate to test others, wreak a little havoc here and there, to help others grow spiritually, we cannot use that as an excuse to do this. And then the group mentality that this entire group is the cause of this problem. That, to me, is, immaturity, especially if you're an adult. I can see children doing it. I see adults doing it way too much these days. Excuse me. We need to start taking responsibilities for our actions. We are highly intelligent beings. In other words, we know better. When you do something stupid, you make a wrong choice, you cannot blame it on somebody else. You made that choice. Yeah, I may use this as an example. For instance, my son, he died via suicide. Yeah. Many people who are survivors of suicide feel guilt, like it was their fault. If they had done something different, this person wouldn't have committed suicide. Bullshit. It is always that person's choice and no one else's, regardless of what happens in someone's life or who caused it, who was the problem. It's that person's choice and that person's responsibility. But I am seeing an awful lot of, something happens. Some type of crime, a murder, rioting, theft, whatever. Those people who were involved, they made their own individual choice to do that. And this does include children, but they are young, naive, and more easily influenced. When you're an adult, you know better. It is a sign of a spirit who is not advanced spiritually to do something and then not take responsibility for it. So when these crimes happen, to say it's an entirely other group's fault, no, it isn't. It is when you take an entire group and lump them all together and say they're all the same and it's their fault, no matter who it is, no matter what the group is, that's called prejudice. You are being prejudiced because you're accusing everyone in that group of causing this problem. However, the only way to get to the root of problems is to look within the individual, or the individual has to look within themselves. It's nobody else's responsibility to do that but the individuals. Okay? Why did I do that? What's causing me to do something that I know is wrong, that I feel is wrong, that, anybody with morals thinks is wrong? Why am I doing this? Why should I blame it on someone else when I am the one who chose to do it? In the spirit realm, we are highly intelligent beings, and we take that intelligence with us here when we incarnate. It's about time we start using that. We also do not have cats wreaking havoc in our house. My heater's never going to work again. Anyways, we don't have labels. So you don't have this group or that group. There is none of this. There is no blame game. Okay? So I think maybe we should start remembering who we are, spirits from the spirit realm, where there are no labels incarnating here. We choose to do these things of our own accord. It is no one else's fault but our own when we choose to do something that, is not nice or would hurt someone else. Because no matter what group of people, whether it be race, religion, what have you, we all are coming from the same place. We incarnate from the same place. In whatever group you're in now, last time you incarnated, you could have been in an entirely different group. You're the same spirit, though. You're the same soul. I'm going to say, not spirit, same soul. So we need to start taking responsibility for our actions. You do something wrong, you cannot blame it on another person or another group of people. You do something wrong, you have to start looking within and saying, why did I make this choice? We all make our own choices. Okay? Although what somebody else does or another group does can have somewhat of an effect on us, we are highly intelligent beings. Okay? And we know we made that choice. We need to figure out why we made that choice. So you are only responsible for your own actions. And you are not responsible for other people's actions, past or present. Whether this person is living now or whether they lived in the past, you are not responsible. You are only responsible for your actions in the present moment, in the now. We need to stop making excuses for the evil in this world, blaming it on those who, had no involvement. If you were involved in doing wrong, you need to take responsibility and look within as an individual. Okay, that's all I want to say. This has really been bothering me. I watch this stuff and I'm going, well, that doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense in the world today. Nothing does to me. This is one of the biggest. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.